Hi, this is Gene at DNS Bait, and this report is current as of Friday the 6th. This is a holiday weekend coming up, Easter. We have special hours on Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. And our speaker this next Thursday evening on the 12th is going to be local guide and fishing expert Wally Bamfey. The topic is going to be lower Wisconsin River walleyes. That's free here at the store on the 12th at 7 o'clock in the evening to anybody who'd like to come and see it. As far as the fishing report goes, things have definitely tapered off in the area with this cooler weather. The water temperatures have dropped quite a bit. We were seeing water temperatures, believe it or not, up into the 60s. Now they're back down into the upper 40s and lower 50s, and I'm sure they're going to continue to cool with the weather they're calling for this next week. Shore fishermen are continue to be putting a lot of effort into the river up here above the store, up Highway 113 bridge. A few cats in the area, a few bluegills in there. The crappies seem to have passed along and been gone for a little while. Otherwise, the other inlets around the lake have been having a little bit of bluegill action in them at times. The guys who check them on a regular basis do on occasion have some success with the bluegills in there. No big numbers, but some nice fish every once in a while. Over on Lake Monona, the shore fishing action has really slowed down over in that Monona Bay area. Off the wall, they were getting a few perch off the wall this last week, but now I didn't hear that in the last couple of days. And the guys out in the boats over in Squaw Bay have found the bluegill and crappie have moved out into a little deeper water. They're out in that 8-9 foot of water, and they're scattered out there on a little bit of weed action that's in that area. Just got to do a lot of fan casting with small bobbers, rat finkies tipped with spikes, wax worms, or a piece of red worm. A little bit of success with some crappie minnows too on those crappies, and you just got to get out there and cast a lot, cover a lot of water, and you'll find a few fish scattered around in there. Lake Wabisa, the same type of thing has been happening, although I think they're catching more fish on Monona. They're fishing off Lake Farm Park on Wabisa, and they're fishing down by the marsh on Wabisa, and like I say, some success on some nicer fish. There seem to be a lot of smaller ones around at times, and all that action has been greatly slowed down with this cooler weather that we've been having. Lake Kegonsa, same thing. There's been some bluegill action down in Viking Park in the ditches down there. Not all the time. Some big fish. Only the guys that are getting them are the guys that are checking in on a regular basis and occasionally finding a few fish there. Same thing on the north end of the lake up by Fish Camp. There's been some bluegills up in the river there, a few crappies up by the bridge, but they're just there on occasion, and only the guys that are checking on a regular basis are having some success. So until it warms up a little bit around here, I expect that the fishing is going to be a little more difficult. Even up on the Wisconsin River, the walleye bite seems to be over. Not a lot going on, at least what I've heard anyway. Up in Lake Wisconsin, there was a bit of a crappie bite when the weather was nicer, and again, those fish have slowed too. But again, it's not going to take a lot of warm weather to get those fish to kick back in and get that bite going again. So just keep your fingers crossed. It's going to warm up here in another week or so, and things should start to take off. That's about all I got for you right now, so stay tuned, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.